What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Recap. Let's get right into a very entertaining episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Man, did this thing kick off with a bang?
We're down the rabbit hole again, huh?
Oh man,
Oh
you
man.
said it.
So before the show, I was hearing a few things about how it was going to be laid out, but I actually forgot the beginning of what I read earlier in the morning, how it was kicking off the Bloodline. So the whole crowd was just going to be hot for tonight, especially everything circulating with White Rabbit, Bray Wyatt, just some exciting things, especially the tag team championships on the line later on tonight. But the Bloodline kicks the show off. Sami Zayn coming down, kind of trotting and acknowledging Reigns as his tribal chief.
Oh man,
But
Sami Zayn is
but
hilarious.
it wasn't done yet. All right, they had to add more fuel to the fire. Roman was like, okay, why are you tagging along in this faction wearing a bloodline shirt? I just not understanding. Like, well, what are you trying to get at? They actually rip the shirt off of Sami Zayn. Um, it appeared though as Zayn was about to kind of catch a beat down from the bloodline, Reigns actually presents him his own shirt, as I think it was uh the one I am an Oos or something like that. It just was funny. And everybody kind of left the ring, but it just was great work by Reigns and Sami Zayn. He's just the perfect persona that fans just love and hate at the same time. And it just works perfect.
Oh man, you said it. They love and hate him, and that would be a hot ticket on WWEshop.com for sure, man. But Sami Zayn, man, he's a heel, but I think the fans are starting to come behind him, and I see big things in his future.
Yeah, I do too. Big future, Liv Morgan, right?
Oh man,
So
you
Liv
said it.
Morgan is out next, following up her challenge to Ronda Rousey for an Extreme Rules match by battling Lacey Evans in a non-title match. Um, really nothing crazy. Liv Morgan pinned Lacey Evans. Nothing too much. She laid out Evans out on the announcer's table, jumped off the ring post, driving Lacey right through the table with a nice senton. It's kind of the way we saw the match end. But you know what? I give it an A. That was a great match to open the show.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's great to see Lacey Evans back, and maybe this will put her in the main event picture. It was a much better match than I thought it was going to be. Liv winning with that Oblivion looking strong heading into her match with Ronda Rousey at Extreme Rules.
I'm excited for that match. I think it's going to be brutal. I think Liv is going to bring it to Ronda Rousey. Next, the New Day battling Maximum Male Models, Mansoor and Massey, in a tag team match. Maxine and Max Dupree ringside. I think it's the end of the
It
Maximum
did
Male
not
Models.
go as
Hopefully,
planned.
New
Let's
Day
just say that.
defeating Massey and Mansoor.
Oh my God. It did
I
not go.
hope LA Knight returns. I don't want him to be Maximum Male Model act leader, whatever. It's just it. I think Triple H sees it and he's trying to get rid of it as soon as possible, but make it go away
Permanently.
in story.
Yeah, absolutely.
So last week we were brought backstage segment between Otis and Braun Strowman. We were promised a match tonight, and that's what happened. I didn't expect anything crazy. Strowman looked just great since his return. He's clearly motivated. Nothing much. Nice power bomb by Strowman onto Otis for the win. Nothing really crazy.
Yeah, man. The fact that he can get that big man up with such ease just shows like how much of a brute Braun Strowman is, man. And I cannot wait to see him face Roman Reigns eventually because I think that's where they're heading with this.
I think so. All right. Once again, poor Drew McIntyre, but he gets the ring to address Karrion Kross before their strap match at Extreme Rules. Kross actually attempted a sneak attack. McIntyre answered, kind of beating him down with a leather strap. Just a solid segment, but he was put into the cross jacket by Karrion Kross, putting Drew McIntyre to sleep. But Drew was a good babyface working in this in this feud. But I'm not sure. I don't know who I want to see come up top. Drew McIntyre losing at just a few weeks ago on a big title match, and now him going to Extreme Rules. I'm not sure who I want to see win, even though he needs the win, and also Kross needs the win as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think I'm pulling for Karrion Kross in that one. But one thing I must say is Scarlett Bordeaux, man, she really adds some juice to these storylines. And I think it's a perfect pairing, Drew McIntyre, Karrion Kross. And this strap match is going to be absolutely brutal.
All right. I think so. It's something we haven't seen in quite some time. Raquel Rodriguez battling Damage Control's Dakota Kai in the next match of the night. we're gonna see a strong damage control the next few coming weeks. I don't see a loss anytime soon. They're controlling the division. Rodriguez defeated Dakota Kai. Now, the reason I said we're not going to see a loss is after tonight. I don't see them taking the loss, especially after Rodriguez defeated Kai tonight with a distraction by Shotzi. But I think Triple H is letting him take a few L's here and there, just to kind of keep it fresh. But we're going to see them, I think, hold tag team gold very, very long.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're gonna kind of be like the Usos controlling that
Yeah.
women's division. And you know what? I think Bailey's gonna get that Raw Women's Championship. I've been saying it the past few weeks, but I think they're gonna have all the gold sooner rather than later.
I think so, man. I think so.
Bring
Speaking
us
of
right to
gold,
our main event, buddy.
main event Usos versus the Brawling Brutes, Butch and Rich Holland. Titles on the line. Fantastic match, just great storytelling overall. Celtic Warrior and Gunther actually provided a distraction, allowed the Usos to recover, delivering a 1D for the win over Butch. So kind of backfired, but Usos defeated Brawling Brutes to retain the WWE Tag Team titles.
Yeah, you know what? This was a great main event. The Brawling Brutes actually wrestled a lot better than I thought they would. You know what? I like the Usos, and you know what? I really hope that they drop one of the tag team goals, you know, maybe separate those. And the Bloodline's great. I just want to see some, you know, separation between those main belts, and we should see that in the coming weeks. You
I
know,
think so.
it's
I think we'll see it pretty soon. You're not wrong. I think we'll see it come the next few months. Hopefully, Roman Reigns, man, he has been champion for more than 2 freaking years.
I
It's
don't think
crazy.
he's been pinned in what, like over like 200 something days, 300 something days. So it's kind
Something
of
like that.
wild.
It's crazy. Something like that. He's in God mode, man. But before we go, I wanted to talk about the Bray Wyatt news. White Rabbit. It actually played um after the show when the show went off air, but there was also a teaser leading to this coming Monday's Monday Night Raw. So we're gonna hopefully get our next teaser regarding everything that's going on with this.
Oh man, creative is just dragging this thing out, and I love it, man. It's got me on the edge of my seat. We're gonna see Bray Wyatt probably at Crown Jewel, maybe Extreme Rules. I would say definitely by Survivor Series because it's the last pay-per-view of the year. But one thing's for sure, KozMatt will keep you guys updated on everything that you need to know going on in the wrestling universe. And we will see you Tuesday with a Monday Night Raw recap. Until then, peace out.
We're on fire.
Come on